Hello, YouTube, and welcome to CineScrubs,
where we scrub back through time. What?
No.
I was just doing the intro.
And we are not singing.
But the highest grossing film of 1965 was The Sound of Music.
Nope.
But
Please?
A few of my favorite things. When the dog bites. What? Hello? When you read, you begin with
A, B, C.
When you sing, you begin with do, re, mi.
Do, re, mi.
Bless my homeland forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss.
that wasn't as fun as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah? You had high hopes for a 3-hour 1965 musical?
Was it really 3 hours?
It was
that how long?
3 full hours of your life that you will never get back.
Is that including the intermission?
That's true. Zac was not aware that old-timey musicals had actual intermissions.
I mean, I feel like we can't be that critical about... I mean, great production values, right?
Yes,
I mean,
yes. The landscape was gorgeous.
It was. Seriously, those mountains were... They were alive.
I could see the sound of the music on those mountains.
It's true. And the acting, I mean, Julie Andrews, Christopher Plummer, both of them. Julie Andrews especially.
Yeah, I really enjoyed her performance.
She's
I mean,
fantastic.
she can sing. I mean, that was a given. But, like, the character was really enjoyable.
Yeah.
Songs were catchy. I keep humming that Edelweiss tune.
Yeah, that's not necessarily a good thing, though.
Pity us over the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Pity us.
And the people we work with. The Nazi thing was interesting.
It was an interesting sort of
I mean...
plot twist. It added depth to an otherwise...
It reminds me a little of Roberto Benigni's Life is Beautiful.
Which is an amazing film.
Oh my god, fantastic. Seriously, go see it. And this isn't that.
No, it's not that. But the Nazi content did sort of give it a level of really making it real, making it important, whereas it would have just been sort of a pointless romance. It became sort of something of more significance. And certainly more suspense. They did do a good job of building suspense in the movie.
Added some good tension. That scene at the end.
That
you were
flashlight.
hilarious.
Well, I knew I should know how it ended, but I didn't, and I was like, maybe they get eaten by Nazis. Oh gosh, if they put that flashlight over there one more time, I'm gonna just lose it. So.
But yeah, so that was all good.
Really, I just needed it to be an hour shorter.
Yeah, it's funny. You know, all the pieces were there. I just couldn't handle the pacing.
But on to the demographics.
Haha!
Ethnicity.
There wasn't any.
People of color.
Non-existent.
But the movie takes place in Austria in 1938.
And I don't think we can really fault The Sound of Music for accurately representing where these events happened.
I mean, it was this story that they chose to tell, and it was this story that America chose to go see.
And this really gets to what we're trying to accomplish with Cinescrubs in general. It's not about critiquing any one movie, although we're doing a little bit of that too. It's about looking at the overall choices that we've been making and how those choices have been changing.
But really exciting for us here on Cinescrubs.
Cinescrubs first.
Our very first female protagonist.
Hey now.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
And in general, women did very well in this film. I mean, not only did we have a female lead, not only was she an interesting, strong character who had agency, but 70% of the characters we tracked were women.
That means only 30% were men.
That is less than the women, which is also a Cinescrubs first. Now, once again, we're looking at the larger pattern, right? So it's not necessarily that every movie needs to be 50-50, just that, you know, overall there's a general balance is what we'd hope to see. So we'll see how that bears out as we get more data.
The only thing that I found really sort of awkward and it gave me the heebly-jeeblies, if I'm going to be honest, is that whole 16 going on 17 song. I never listened to it before this. I always thought it was about like growing up and being excited about getting to kiss boys or something. But in case you didn't know, after like the cute like, I am 16 going on 17, the next line is something along the lines of, I am a woman and don't know what to do, so I need a man to tell me I don't know things.
To be fair, he turns out to be terrible at making decisions. He's not the guy you'd want to he becomes a Nazi, and like an awful Nazi too. He's just not good at being a Nazi.
I would argue that the movie suggests that she just found the wrong 17 going on 18-year-old to tell her what to do.
I don't know. I think even in the moment of the singing, there was a little bit of an ironic look on it. Like, it was cute, it was adorable, but look at how dumb these teenagers are.
No.
That they think this is how it works.
No. They were like old enough to get married.
Well, in 1938 in Austria, probably.
Mm-hmm.
But the crazy thing is, The Sound of Music wasn't just the highest-grossing film of 1965. It was the highest-grossing film of all time. It was the Titanic of 1965. It was the Avatar of 1965. And it was 70% women.
I wonder when that all changed.
Yeah.
Join us next week as we continue to figure it out. We're scrubbing back to 1955, when the highest grossing film was Disney's Lady and the Tramp.
Well, I had no idea that was that old.
Yup.
Or that popular.
I mean, animal videos are all anyone watches today.
That's true. Next week will be fantastic link bait.
If you enjoy watching animal videos as much as we do, Lady and the Tramp is available on Blu-ray and DVD.
Let us know what you think in the comments section below. Follow us on Twitter and Tumblr. Like, subscribe, tell your friends.
And continue to leave suggestions on sign-offs below. We'll read them at the end of each episode.
So until next time, hasta la vista, scrubby.
And perhaps if you leave enough of them, he'll finally stop.
The only good scrub's a dead scrub.
Couldn't possibly be as dead as this joke.
Good scrubby Vietnam!
Too soon.